As Australia celebrated Federation in 1901, there was a prevailing belief that the economic advancement of the country rested in its agricultural potential. Harnessing the water of the Murrumbidgee River for irrigation offered the prospect of transforming the dusty plains of the West into productive agricultural land, turning water to gold and making deserts bloom. The need to populate the empty lands of Australia and secure food production was embraced by a young nation. Yet the journey from arid land to productive food bowl challenged even the most optimistic pioneers as they battled against nature to secure settlement, crops and markets for produce. Located in the New South Wales Riverina district, the Murrumbidgee Irrigation Area is now recognised as one of Australia's most significant and diverse regions for food and fibre production. Years on, the Murrumbidgee Irrigation Area boasts a dynamic and innovative irrigation system that has withstood the test of time and assures sustainability into the future. From Burrinjuck and Blowering dams to the farm gate, the MIA's sophisticated network of supply and drainage channels support a diverse mix of irrigation enterprises. State Water manages the water released from the storage dams into the Murrumbidgee River, providing water for the irrigation areas depending on the amount of water available. When water is released from the dams, it flows down the Murrumbidgee River to Birrumbid and Gajildri weirs. From there, it's diverted into supply channels which distribute the water to farms across the MIA. Originally, water supply to irrigation holdings was measured by the Dethridge wheel, invented by J.S. Dethridge in 1910. These wheels have gradually been replaced by more modern electronic meters, which are a more effective way of measuring water usage. Although the scheme brings water to the MIA every year, the region hasn't been immune to periods of drought. During the decade-long dry conditions of the early 2000s, water availability was extremely low. Ensuring adequate water supplies for townships was the top priority, and there was little water available to some irrigation farmers.
My name's Les Warland. In 1965, I came from Sydney to the MIA as a registered surveyor and worked on hundreds of horticultural and large area farms around the Western Riverina. I've seen the birth of the Coleambally Township and the growth of its farming district. The Murrumbidgee Irrigation Area is one of the largest gravity-fed irrigation systems in the world and has transformed a virtual wasteland into a vibrant, sustainable food bowl. I've witnessed the steady improvements in water delivery, cropping and drainage techniques throughout the MIA. From tile drainage to twin furrow watering to dripper systems, laser levelling, on-farm recycling schemes, bankless channels and energy-saving water stops, checks and supply systems. I believe Riverina farmers are some of the most progressive and professional irrigators in the world.
Murrumbidgee Irrigation is the company responsible for irrigation management in the MIA. It's one of the largest private irrigation companies in Australia and is owned by the irrigators it supplies. It was state-owned until 1997 and became a privatised, unlisted public company in 1999. MI provides water, drainage and environmental services. Each year, the company implements a program of water efficiency improvements and contributes to sustainable environmental management. Among its most significant projects is the award-winning redevelopment of barren box storage and wetlands. The $29 million initiative was completed in 2006, improving the storage efficiency of barren box and restoring the site to its natural, ephemeral wetland state. Today, the MIA's irrigation farmers are among the most efficient and productive in the world due to their willingness to embrace new technologies and their commitment to continually improve agricultural practice. Rice growers now use less water than any other country in the world and produce a second cereal crop during the winter months using the moisture left in the soil. The area is also home to the Australian rice industry, with the headquarters of rice food company Sunrice located in Leeton and a number of processing facilities spread across the region. Winemaking is one of the great success stories of the MIA, with local wines exported to countries around the world. Many family wineries remain dominant players in the industry. Among them is McWilliams Wines, which was the first to bring grapevines to the MIA in 1913. The MIA is a major contributor to Australia's citrus, with the Riverina supplying 30% of the nation's citrus crop. Irrigated pastures provide plenty of feed for dairy and beef cattle, and sheep are produced for meat and wool. Cereals, vegetables, olives, stone fruit and poultry are among the variety of foods grown in the MIA. In recent years, cotton has also been grown very successfully in the MIA. Since the very start of the MIA, much of the region's produce has been processed locally, supporting thousands of jobs and contributing billions of dollars to the Australian economy. The location of the MIA between the key ports of Sydney and Melbourne provides a transport link that allows the region's vast produce to be exported around the globe. The Murrumbidgee Irrigation Area has been built on the foundation of sustainable irrigation, balancing the needs of food and fibre production with needs of the community, while promoting a healthy environment is the primary challenge facing irrigation. The irrigation scheme continues to support around 50,000 people across the MIA, including the major centres of Leeton and Griffith, and smaller towns and villages. Their pioneering vision a century ago has become a reality and gone well beyond what even they had imagined would be possible. In the face of many challenges, the MIA's resilience has been unshakable, and it will be this strength that ensures it continues to produce food and fibre for the world during the next 100 years.